Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where we describe how AI is changing the world and how we can stay ahead of it. In today's video, I am going to show you how to build a simple but super powerful automation in n8n, an automatic email reply workflow in just 3 simple steps. No coding required, you will be able to automatically reply to an email that contains specific keywords like help, support within seconds. So let's get started. I'll simply click on this add icon and select a workflow to create a new workflow here. Now click on this icon to add your first node. Search for Gmail here, and here you can see the Gmail option. I'll simply click on it, and here it asks for trigger or actions. So in the trigger we'll select the on message received here. As you can see, after selecting, this screen pops up. So I am already connecting, so that's why it's showing my account in the credentials to connect with. If you are not logged in, it will show you this screen instead of that. So I showed in my previous video as well how to connect your account with n8n, but I'll highlight this again in this video. Here you can see it's asking for client ID, secret ID, and it provides us the redirect URL. So you simply have to go to your console cloud. If you don't know about it, you can Google it, or you can just simply type it this URL, and this dashboard will pop up. You simply have to go to this credentials section and click on create credentials and select the OAuth client ID here. After selecting this, it asks you about the application types, so you will simply click on it and select the web application here. Give it a name, you can give it any name you want. I'll simply give it like n8n workflow. So here you can see it's asking for the redirect URIs, so you can simply go here and copy this URL and click on add URI, paste it here. So when you click on create, it will provide you the client ID and secret ID here. So you will simply have to add the client ID and secret ID and just click on save changes, and your account will be connected. I'll simply close this because I am already connected. That's all. Our first step is done. In first step, we simply have to just add the Gmail and connect the account with it. So let's run this node one, so we'll get some sample data from real account. So I'll simply click on the fetch test event here and wait for it to fetch. Now we can see all the fields like ID, subject, snapped, and everything here, which we need in the next step. So our first step is done. Let's move to the second step. I'll click on back to canvas, and now we have to add our second step. Our second step is the conditional logic or if or else statement. So I'll simply click on this add icon and search for if. Here you can see it shows us if. When I click on it, it will show us this pop-up. So in the sidebar you can see there are lot of fields from our Gmail triggers. You can see ID, the subject, or anything. So I'll use the subject for now, and for the subject condition I'll simply paste this line. I'll provide you this line just fetch the subject and check the title of it. So I'll mention it here, so we'll have to change this to expressions. I'll paste the line here, and in the condition we'll check the contains word, and you can mention all the contain words that you want. Like for now I'm use this sport word. You can use anything you want, or any word you want like help, sport, or etc. So I'll just simply type the sport here and save changes. Our second step is also done, so let's test this and check if it works or not. So I'll simply click on execute setup and let's see what it provides us. So as you can see, it provides us true because our subject contains sport world in it. So our second step is also done. I'll simply click like control plus S to save this, and I'll click on back to canvas, and here our second step is also done. Let's move to the third and last step of our video. We are using the true condition here. So on the true, I'll click on add here to send the auto reply. We will search for Gmail here, and in Gmail we'll find for the threads. In the threads you will see like reply to a message. I'll simply click on it, so this screen will pop up. In this screen, in the left sidebar, you can see we have all the fields from the mail. I am seeing this in like fields here because I execute the test with all the steps. If you does not do that, you will not see these fields here. So make sure you like execute the test with every step. So these fields will be here. These will help you in the third step. Here in the third step, it's asking for the thread ID first. So for the thread ID here, you can see it's a thread ID. So we can simply fetch it here. So there are different ways to fetch. So what I'll simply like add this line. I'll provide this line in the description as well, or you can type this in your field as well. So as you can see, it fetch show the result here. It's a thread ID and it's showing it here. In second step, it's asking for the message ID. For message ID, I'll simply copy this and paste it here. I'll provide this line in the description, but you can simply type it as well. So make sure you will change the fix to impression here and now paste it. Now it works. At the last is asking for the message, so you can add any message you want, or you can use the input fields in it as well. So here in my message, as you can see, I add the input field subject here to fetch the subject title here. So I'll simply copy this and paste it in the step 3. You can see here it's showing the JSON, but here you can see it's showing the title in the result like looking for sport. I'll simply click on Ctrl S to save this. Boom, our third and last step is also done. So now let's execute this and make sure it's working or not. I'll simply click on execute setup and let's see what happens next. Here you can see output is like in the green, so it's done. It sent the email. So to verify the email if it's received or not, I'll go to my email and just refresh this. Here you can see we'll find this reply here 0 minute ago, and this is the message. You can like style this message or anything you want, so it will be in this format as well. And that's all. I'll click on back to canvas, and if you want to test it again with all the step at the same time, so I'll simply like clear this execution. From this you can click on clear execution and it clears the execution. Now I'll simply click on execute workflow to test this workflow in single step. So it's running, we just have to wait. Sometime it's fast, sometime it's slow, it depends on your internet speed. So let's wait. As you can see, it's done. So we done this in just 3 simple steps. No complex coding or anything, in just 3 simple steps. You can customize the keywords, messages, text, or even add extra steps in it, like forwarding urgent mails to Slack or saving them in Google Sheet. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video useful, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments with the kind of automation you want me to cover next. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.